and Drug Administration has just approved, or authorized, I should say, a anti-COVID medication. So this is not a vaccine. It is Pfizer's antiviral pill. And apparently it is now the only pill that will be available on the market to treat coronavirus. It is, again, the first antiviral COVID-19 pill, and it's authorized for ill people to take at home before they get sick enough to be hospitalized. So from what we're hearing, and this is a developing story, this just happened, is that an individual would have to test positive for COVID, which is why it's so important for testing to be easily available for people. And once they are positive for COVID, once they show symptoms, they would get a prescription for this antiviral drug, and it could help prevent the hospitalization if they end up getting incredibly sick. And of course, this is something that would, I think, mostly benefit people who have refused to get vaccinated. More importantly, I think it would benefit the overall general population, because as this new variant spreads across the country, we're seeing hospitalizations rise, particularly among those who are not vaccinated yet. And that prevents the availability of hospital beds for people who are suffering from other medical conditions. That is really the big issue here, right? We do not have a healthcare system. We do not have hospitals with the capacity necessary to take in patients who have all sorts of medical issues, in addition to the surge of COVID patients who are infected with new variants. And so this could be a game changer. It seems like this is great news. As CNN reports, high-risk individuals ages 12 and older who weigh at least 88 pounds and have this positive COVID test will be eligible for the treatment, and it will need to be prescribed by a doctor. The pill should be initiated as soon as possible after the diagnosis of COVID-19 and within 5 days of symptom onset, according to the FDA's statement on this. So again, it's a little bit of good news. I was actually concerned that the pharmaceutical companies had kind of given up on an antiviral drug to treat COVID. There were some reports recently indicating that the research on it was shaky, but then today all of a sudden we hear about the FDA authorizing this particular pill. And so I hope it saves lives, not just the lives of those who get infected with coronavirus, but also the lives of those who have been turned away from hospitals, overwhelmed hospitals, who did not have room for new patients as a result of a surge in COVID patients. This could be a game changer. It is a little bit of good news, but I can't stress enough, please get vaccinated. Please, please, please do it. It'll keep you safe. Don't just rely on a pill to treat you. It's way better to just get the vaccine and prevent yourself from getting incredibly sick or hospitalized in the first place.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.